I want to help you to find freedom. The freedom to be who you really are. The freedom to feel that. To feel the real freedom of being who you are in the world. The fullness of who you are. The truth of who you are. To free your soul. You are a soul. You are energy, consciousness that's here in your body. But you're keeping it limited. You're like constricting down what you can be, what your soul expression is, into a very limited expression of itself. And this is why you're suffering. This is why you have so many problems in your life. This is why maybe you're struggling with to find happiness and joy in life. It's because you've closed down what you are. Because the truth of who you are, what you really are, is grand. It's so beautiful, like this glorious, beautiful earth. What you are. You are that expansive potential, pure freedom, of bliss, of love, of grace, of peace. That's what your soul is. And your human experience only probably tasting a very small portion of that fullness of who you are. Or maybe sometimes in some of the, moments of your life where you've got to taste that expansive bliss, where your soul got to be free. You got to be who you are. It's glorious. I pray that you find that or have had that, and that you can learn to live that more fully in yourself here and on purpose. No matter what's going on in your life, you can be that. This is the path. This is the potential. This is what real freedom is. And I tell you, it's work. I have to work at it every day still. I think it's part of our ongoing work. Learning how to free our energy, learning how to release or integrate all the patterns and the traumas and the energies that are here trying to keep us limited. It's like there's a force that's trying to make us be limited. And we can so easily, in this modern world, think that's all we are. Think that everything I'm talking about on this channel is a bunch of crap because of this limited reality that you are experiencing. Or maybe yours is about this big, a little bigger. Maybe you're this big and you know what I'm talking about. Uh, but then you forget, as we all do. We become small. We limit ourselves. We lower the vibration of our frequency, tuning into the patterns and the programs that we took on from our parents. All these stories and all these energetics, things in this 3D reality, trying to keep us limited and small. Don't want to allow that real freedom out. Because what happens? I don't know. Maybe you're afraid to actually be as free as you are. We keep ourselves limited on purpose out of fear. We don't know what to do with that kind of freedom and that power. Well, that's your choice. But if you hear something, if you feel something in what I'm saying here, a desire to know more, to be free more, to really feel that in your life and channel that energy through into what you do and create and who you are and how you show up in this world. Because that's where it's at. The real freedom of expression, allowing your soul, the very source of life, to flow through you, to be expressed in the moment. That's that's our freedom. That's our power. And it can be very simple. It doesn't have to be this grand, huge thing or whatever, but it's unique to you. We each have our own unique path to walk in this life. And my only real desire is, honestly, it is first and foremost to be free in myself, to free my soul, to free life, to allow more life to flow through me, and to be that for my son, and to be that for my love, to be that for my friends and my community, to be that here for you, to be living in this state of freedom, this frequency of freedom, and sharing that through these videos, through the music that I share, through the dance and the experiences that I share, just helping people to tune in to that freedom, find that freedom within themselves because it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Be free. Be what you are. Stop living those fucking limited lies that life has been telling you you have to live. So this is the path to being the source, learning to be who you are. You got to learn how to master your field. You got to learn how to integrate so that you're actually creating from this deepest level of freedom, of expansion, of truth and alignment, integrity, love. These higher ideals always come in with that. You're not just free to trash the world and be a dick. I've been there. I am that. And we're working on it. We're working on healing that. So this freedom is one of the highest ideals. That's why moksha, this beautiful Sanskrit word for freedom, is one of the highest attainments. To be free in the deepest integrity and alignment of love, being the truth. And it just comes through in these like simple moments. You see the beauty of this light around. Song of Robin, the birds singing, they're always reminding us who we are. They're like, come back, remember who you are. If you tune in and listen to the song of nature, she's always singing that. The beauty is always like, you are so beautiful. Be what you are. Stop living such a limited version of yourself. Oh man, I've been lost in it. Oh, so many times. It's part of our human, you know, drama, the drama trauma. We're here to integrate all of that, and if we don't allow time to be in that, allow ourselves to fully feel it. Why one of the things I share is to feel it fully. It's the path into freedom. You're not pushing anything away. You are so powerful. You realize you can welcome in every experience. That nothing is too low or dark or terrible. As soon as you have that thought, then you're a victim to it, right? Because oh man, if that takes over, then I'm terrible, and I'm a victim to my addiction. I'm a victim of my father. I'm a victim of my color. I'm a victim of all these things. I love you. I'm sorry for all the ways that I've been a dick and a victim in life. All the people that I've hurt. All the times I've forgotten. All the ways that I've contributed to destroying this glorious planet. One of my teachers said, just feel the grief of it. That's all you do. That's the practice. Keep feeling the grief. Which is why Feel It Fully is such a supreme teaching. It just takes you right through into freedom. You're willing to feel it all. Feel everything that shows up in your life, no matter what it is. And you can start cleaning up house, cleaning up your energetic field. Start activating this, if you can call it shadow work or whatever. Going into those dark places, just let them come. Because if you don't, life is going to do it to you at some point. And even when you do all that, life is still going to do it for you. Life wants you to evolve. Life wants you to be free, to expand, become more of what you really are. And so it's going to challenge you at whatever level. So wherever you're at, it's all good. All good. And you can be free. Be free to what you want to be. Be free to be who you are. and just be here. And that's how you can be a blessing to life. You can be a blessing to everyone that's in your life. If you practice these steps that I'm teaching, learning how to be source, learning how to get into this God mode, because it's something you can do. The God mode is pure freedom. Same thing. Pure awareness, pure bliss, pure love. God mode is what you are. It's this mode, this state of being that you can return to. It's your natural state. And in that state, it's like you're not a state. You're just pure open awareness, pure potential, freedom. It's so badass. God mode is where it's at, man. Oh. And then we have all the things of the human that we got to do. And I still have mine, and I have my problems and my trauma dramas that I'm working on in myself, and the collective, healing the collective, the heart, and all the different things that show up and all the ways that we've gotten lost and forgotten. That's the work we're here to do. And we do it through learning this inner spiritual alchemy, learning to work, getting into the God mode, and working with what's showing up. It's like a way to accelerate all of this. Because you can just get lost in your shit and go down the road, and then you have to do all this work to clean up and heal and integrate. Or you can just start learning how to do this spiritual alchemy practices, just accelerate your journey through all of that. Gives you real freedom, real power over yourself by coming into attunement with life, with the flow of life, feeling that resonance, living from that resonance. Gives you freedom. Realizing that you can manifest pretty much anything you want to with life. I'm still working on some things. There's places that it's harder. I've got deeper embedded stories and energetics or past life traumas or ancestral things. And that's the work to do. I'm also very free. And in so many ways, I live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. And I love being here. I feel so blessed. And I've got a lot of love and friends and my son and my family and beautiful community. And I feel so blessed. Feel so blessed. And even with all that, it's hard. A lot of things coming, and stuff happens and the struggles and being confronted by my own darkness. And I'm willing to feel it all. Find this feeling of freedom within it all. This reverence, this love for it all. That's what I hope for you. So, no real techniques or anything in this video. I'm just talking about the freedom that's inherent potential. Hopefully inspiring you to find it. Find this feeling of freedom. It's right here. You just get still enough to listen and to feel it. And then start following that in your life. What gets inspired inside of you when you create a little open space? Follow that energy. Follow that freedom flow. Be willing to feel everything that shows up in the process. Transmute that shit, that darkness, integrate it, bring it back home. Be free. So this is how you live real freedom and stop searching for something to satisfy yourself and become the source of satisfaction itself. Become the source of love, of peace, of bliss, of freedom, because that's what you are. You're the one creating it all. And the source. All right.